What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar, the only reaction channel inviting you over to Pokédex and Flex. My name's Anthony, joined by fellow reactioner Joy. What's up, dude?
What's up?
Alright, today we're going to be watching Pokemon Bridged, episode 10. The most chaotic abridged series we've ever watched. Let's jump into it.
No.
I miss Brock!
Too bad, keep moving.
Brock took Vulpix and bounced, dude.
Pirate.
Ahoy!
Oh, okay, I guess he's back.
Oh, no. See, that's the genius of the trap. You stay up there, and I stay down here.
I have a star you and you have an anus. You'll find that they fit.
I'm down here, and you're up there.
I missed you, Brock.
I missed you too, Ash.
I have a boo-boo. Can you come kiss it?
Sure, Ash.
And while you're at it, you can kiss my ass.
Uh.
I will chop off your. Actually, that was pretty cool.
Hey, Barbara, I want you to meet my friend and his sexual companion. And his Misty.
Wow, Brock, you managed to be friends with
Nasty.
someone without scaring them away. What's wrong with her?
How'd you meet her?
Don't ignore me.
That's a good question, Ash. You see, it all started when I was getting a drink of water. It's refreshing!
I got you.
Let go, I'm thirsty! And I'm still moist.
What is wrong with her?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's very nice to meet you. I'm Barbara. I'm
Oh
the person who helps
my
Pokemon in my
God.
mind.
Oh, that explains it.
And I'm still moist.
Brock is such a sweetie boo. I'd totally date him if I didn't have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend.
Yep, he's
But
in the
Misty
cabin.
can't get one.
Cabin? What? Oh.
I'll be right out, my Bulbalicious Metapoo! I'm having problems with the sink!
Do you need any help?
No, my sink!
This is my Bulbasaur. I found him when he was a Bulba baby with a cute little
This
Bulba
voice
butt.
is
the
Now
best
he's
voice
a grown-up
ever.
Bulbasaur, but he
Bulba.
still has a cute Bulba butt.
I request that you
Bum.
stop talking now.
Wanna know what my lucky number is? It's 7.
Oh, what a surprise.
But my favorite number is 1,000,000.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
But my super favorite number is 7,000,000.
Wow, what a coincidence! Because that's the number of times you make me want to kill myself!
Oh, I could help. I'll count down for you. 7,000,000 minus 1, 7,000,000 minus 2, 7,000,000 minus 3.
God. I can't, dude.
Oh my god.
Hey, little guy, what's your name?
Oddish.
That's interesting. I'm a fire lover from a family of water trainers. When they found out what a disappointment I was, they abandoned me and made my sister the permanent cerulean gym leader, which rightfully belonged to me. I'm clearly the superior trainer.
Oddish?
It's so hard. I'll show them. No, I'll show them all. They'll realize it was a mistake to kick me out and sell all my belongings and rent my room to drug dealers.
Oddish.
You have faith in me? No one's ever said they have faith in me before.
Jesus.
Sure.
Oddish.
What? Whoa,
Okay,
pause,
I
pause.
want it.
She'll use this tier to create a voodoo doll image.
Uh,
Alright.
Okay, I want it. Actually, it'd be pretty bad if Bulbasaur left the barn. He looks after the
Jesus
Pokemon here.
Christ.
That's what you sound like, stupid. Girl. Time! Bulbasaur, use tackle! Okay, so if Bulbasaur can finally kill Pikachu, I wonder what color I could choose for the
Oh
next
my
one.
fucking
Blue
God.
Pikachus are nice. You are an asshole. Maybe if I hold off for a few months, I can get next year's model.
Are you ignoring me or are you just stupid?
I want a sunroof.
That's what I thought.
And the sunroof can eat tomatoes for lunch.
There's just one problem.
And what's that?
The battle's over.
Well, crap.
You really weren't ignoring me, were you?
Bye, Bulbasaur. I'll miss you very much. You're my best buddy.
So what are you gonna do now that I've stolen your strongest Pokemon?
I'm gonna become a vocalist. I'm gonna share my voice with the world.
I don't
All
think
the
you should.
bees,
I'll be
dude.
known as Barbara, the best bitchin' singing bitch.
Hi.
Well, Paris, we share a lot of beautiful memories of this place. I'm gonna miss you the most.
Wanna guess my favorite sexual position?
Shut up, please.
On my back, in my butt.
Man, I sure am glad we got away from
shit.
her. Right, Bulbasaur?
Bulbasaur.
All the
Ahoy!
bees, dude.
Actually, I lied. My favorite number is 7,007.7. 77, 6, 7, 7,
Oh man.
7.
I mean,
Man, this bridge sure is great.
shit.
I like the part where they put in half the effort needed to make a normal bridge.
I like how it's identical to all the other bridges we've crossed.
I never would have taken this shortcut through Connecticut if I knew how many ticks there were.
If they suck the dumb blood out, I'll be smart.
Bulba butt butter.
I mean, that was interesting to say the least. That chick's voice was fucking brutal, but it was funny.
Oh,
Seven
that's my
four.
favorite episode that we watched so far. By
It was pretty funny,
I
for
mean,
sure.
it's just her facial expressions with it were so perfect, dude. Like, I just love thinking about the idea that these characters obviously are not designed like the way that they're portraying them in this thing or whatever. So her character looks like this sweet, nice, like girl or whatever, probably loves that Bulbasaur, all that kind of shit. And instead they've got her doing this stupid voice. It's fucking cracks me up. But that's all I got. I like the oddish part as well.
Fuck you.
I thought the Bulbasaur was actually going to say something. Like something was going to pop up on the screen. Like he was
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah,
something.
they do it zooming in.
Yeah.
So
So that was weird. But I feel like if they're not, I thought that they were going to go a route where Pokemon were going to talk because Pikachu talked. So there's a bunch of different ways I look at this right now. So one, if they were going to go that route, then and a bunch of Pokemon would have talked or whatever, that would have been fine. But it seems like the parts where Pikachu has talked haven't really been that great so far throughout the series. I can't think of a single memorable part where
Yeah,
Pikachu
they haven't
talked
been great.
right now, off the top of my head. And so, because of that, I can understand not going that direction then, and instead, the other possibility to use the Pokemon though in that way is to have the subtitles show up right when they say their name, and then they say stuff. Lopez from Rivers of Blue to where like he'll say something, and then they like basically completely ignore what he's saying and just substitute his own words for it, or like he'll say something like snarky or whatever that they can't understand, stuff like that, and you can go that direction instead, like they did with Oddish, and that's pretty funny because that's generally a lot easier to do than make the Pokemon voices, I guess, funny individually. So hopefully we just kind of see that go in that direction. But if that is the case and that's the best way they could have utilized it, then it would have been preferable if Pikachu would have just been that way from the beginning, because they could have utilized that in other episodes of Pikachu. You know, Pikachu will always be around to kind of provide that potentially. Just have Pikachu talk and say Pikachu or Pika or whatever, and then have it say, you know, funny shit on the bottom or whatever. I feel like they could have just went that route in general instead of using Pikachu as like the lone example of one that can talk. Unless they start picking up Pikachu stuff. If they do that, then it'll make a lot of sense because then you can have
Pikachu's
Pikachu.
not been that funny.
Yeah, because then you can have Pikachu be the one that's talking out of all the Pokemon. Just kind of like it's the one that doesn't want to go into a Pokeball. So that would make sense, but they have to actually utilize that properly then. They have to actually make Pikachu funny. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste. You could have, because it would be easy to implement the whole subtitle thing and have Pikachu be funny. So, I don't know. Hopefully they'll do that at some point. We'll see. But, alright. Pretty good episode. Next week we'll watch the next episode. Till then, stay bright. Catch you on the dark side.
Dudes, if you like that video, then don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want early access to all our reaction series, you can support us on Patreon. Also, don't forget to check out the links to our Twitter and Twitch in the description below. Thanks for watching.